Very good. So yeah, this little presentation that I'll go through today is a masterclass by, you may have heard of them. They're called Physio Network. They're a very good sort of group of people that take research papers and sort of explain them and summarise them to a really easy to understand way, and they get talk about different things. And was a guy who did a class on restoring load to the injured runner. Interests me at the moment because, as you know, everything's shut down. Gyms, sporting clubs are shut down, and a lot of people are now running around as a result of it, trying to keep fit. And a lot of these people are probably going from nothing to everything as quick as they can. So I'm expecting a big increase in running injuries in the not too distant future. So I thought it'd be pretty relevant. So this is, I guess, a little overview of what we're going through today. First module will be Epidemiology Injury Framework, and we'll get into that. So very broad number of runners will experience some sort of injury in their running career. This is they're runners that can be, anyone at all. It can be professional or people who want to go for a run day to day. And most at risk are novice runners, especially those who have a BMI of over 30. And 25% of people who go from couch, so nothing, to 5 kilometre runners who get injured won't run again. So that's basically the target audience that we're thinking about today in terms of my thinking anyway. That's why I did this masterclass. A lot of people aren't runners and they go, well, I can't really do my usual exercise at the moment. I'm just going to go take up running. Or they get tagged in a 5 kilometre Instagram challenge and they get injured and then won't run again. So where do they get injured? I'll try and there we go. So main 50% of knee injuries will be patellofemoral pain. So that's that's the most common injury to runners. But females are going to get the vast majority of those injuries. Similar male to female difference in ITB band injuries, but much less common. We've got Achilles tendon. We see about 10% of runners get injured, Achilles tendinopathy, and males are the predominant sex to get injured there. And then tibial stress fractures, in between 2 and 8%, but much more populated for females. So what causes running injuries? There's a whole bunch of different factors, mainly these: essential psychosocial, structure, mechanics, training loads, tissue qualities, and genetics. All of them, but really structure. Structure is not a huge determinant in causes of running injuries. People have different bodies and their bodies adapt to whatever structure they have. So it's not really a big cause of running injuries, but predominantly it's the training load errors is going to be the main one. So doing too much too soon or doing too much that your tissue quality can't tolerate. So as we were speaking about, the applied load to a runner is bigger than their ability to tolerate that load, and that's the juggle that runners face, whether be determined of whether they get injured or not. And this applied load can be a whole bunch of different things. It can be the psychosocial influences that they have running as a team, or want to competitive amongst their friends group, or it can be a whole different range of different things. The training load errors, different types of running too hard or going too much downhill or something like that. And if we go to their load tolerance, things that we want to build up for their runner is obviously their aerobic fitness, bone and tendon capacity, muscle performance, and sort of shape their beliefs around injury. Let me know if I'm going too quick or anything, guys.